Hello, it's Talal again. And another topic I wanted to talk about today was the importance of family and family structures. And today, what we are seeing is the collapse of family structures, specifically in the West. Now, you could generalize and say it's happening all over the world to a certain extent. That is absolutely true. But it's happening to a way like lower degree in the Eastern world. And first of all, I want to talk about like most of the world doesn't have this phenomenon that exists in North America, Australia, Sweden, United Kingdom, etc., and the Western world. If you look at, let's say, Eastern Europe, you look at Russia, you look at East Asia, Japan, Korea, China, you look at Southeast Asia, Thailand, Malaysia, you look at the Middle East, Lebanon, Syria, Tunisia, North Africa, you look at Africa, Sub Saharan Africa, you look at Latin America, Central America, most of the world, they still believe in the family unit, and family is very important. And that keeps the society in check. Because everything can't just be related to money. Because the economy goes up and down, and economies collapse sooner or later, no matter how strong they are. And you also have economic, expansion and contraction. And if you notice something, whenever you look at the Western world, the Western countries, when their economy isn't doing so well, or when you feel like their country is collapsing, the country goes to shit. I'm sorry to say this, but like, because there is no morality, there is no family values, there is no nothing. There's nothing to keep people in check. And here's why it's really important to have a family. If it all starts with the woman and the man. If the woman and the man are very liberal and they start dating multiple people and they don't care about anything, first of all, the society collapses because they don't have kids. They're just playing around. Number two, you can't find a good mate because every guy is dating like 100 girls and every girl is dating like 100 guys. And then you reach a point where society, like the female male dynamic, becomes disgusting. Males feel disgusted towards women and they never can trust a woman. And women don't trust men, they feel disgusted by men. Oh, you slept with 300 women, you slept with 500 women, every day you're with a different woman, you're never satisfied, and blah blah blah. And that is absolutely true. And also, civilizations collapse because if you don't have kids, you need to, because you're going to get old one day, then you're going to die. You need someone to replace you. If you have no replacement, then you're just going to have to get immigrants from another society. And when you get immigrants from a totally different society, then the whole makeup of your country changes. And you see this happening in Sweden, for instance. They have like a low birth rate, and the Swedish government was trying very hard in many Scandinavian countries to encourage people to get married, to get kids, and it's not just to get married, but to actually have kids. Like, but the West acts like hypocrites. They sit and they complain about immigrants, yet they don't want to have kids. Like, you can't have your cake and eat it. It's either you're gonna get immigrants into your country to replace you because you're getting old, or you're gonna have kids. You don't want either. How's that gonna work? And I don't see this as a positive thing. And I feel like this is causing a lot of problems in the West. And if you look at places like America, it's causing a lot of crime because there's no steady like nuclear family where the father loves the mother loves the father, and they do anything for the kids and they love each other. When you have that type of love in the household, the kids don't need to join gangs or join uh, certain organizations and leave the house all the time. They're happy in the house. They have activities with the father and the mother. Their father shows them love, their mother shows them love, appreciation, they help them, they fund them, and that's how things are supposed to function. But unfortunately, that is not the reality in the West. And people start believing nonsense like, oh, feminism, like, just really think about feminism, or, oh, you should be able to date, all types of people all the time whenever you want. All this is nonsense. And saying that it's freedom and freedom of choice and blah blah blah. So I totally don't disagree with that. It's just nonsense. And the problem with that is you'll never be satisfied when you date all these people. You'll always be looking for the next thing. You need to settle down with one person, love that person, you show devotion for each other, and that's pretty much it.